Have you ever looked up at the moon and wondered, what if it wasn't the moon? What if, instead, we had a planet like Jupiter, Saturn, or even tiny Mercury orbiting us? How would that change the tides, the sky, or even life on Earth? Today, we're diving into this fascinating what-if scenario to explore how replacing the moon with other planets would affect our world. Before we get into replacing the moon, let's talk about why the moon is so important. The moon is about 1/4 the size of Earth, and its gravitational pull helps stabilize our planet's tilt. This stability is crucial for maintaining seasons as we know them. It also influences the ocean's tides, helping drive ecosystems and even migration patterns. Now, what happens if we swap the moon with something bigger? Or smaller? Let's find out. First up, Mercury. Mercury is slightly larger than the moon, so if it replaced our lunar companion, the sky would look similar, though Mercury would appear a bit bigger and brighter. However, Mercury is much denser, meaning it would exert a stronger gravitational pull on Earth. This would amplify our tides, potentially causing massive coastal flooding. Over time, this could reshape ecosystems along the coasts. On the bright side, Mercury wouldn't destabilize Earth's tilt too much, so seasons would remain relatively stable. But let's go bigger. Venus is about the same size as Earth, so if it replaced the moon, it would dominate the night sky. Its thick, reflective atmosphere would make it shine far brighter than the moon ever could. Imagine never needing streetlights at night. However, Venus's mass would be a problem. Its gravitational pull would wreak havoc on Earth's tides, causing massive tsunamis and flooding. Plus, the added gravitational stress on Earth could lead to more frequent earthquakes and volcanic activity. Life as we know it would be chaotic, but this is just the beginning. Now, let's imagine Jupiter, the gas giant. Jupiter is over 300 times more massive than Earth and about 40 times the size of the moon. If it replaced the moon, the sky would be jaw-dropping. You'd see its colorful bands, its storms like the Great Red Spot, and even its moons orbiting it. But Jupiter's mass would be catastrophic. Its immense gravity would destabilize Earth's orbit, possibly pulling us closer to the Sun or ejecting us entirely from the solar system. If we somehow stayed in orbit, Earth would experience gravitational stress so intense that it would likely trigger the breakup of tectonic plates. In short, life on Earth wouldn't survive. Saturn would be a stunning replacement, with its magnificent rings spanning the night sky. But like Jupiter, Saturn's mass would make it too dangerous for Earth. Its gravitational pull would destabilize our orbit, and the tidal effects would be so extreme that Earth's crust could crack under the pressure. It might be beautiful to look at, but we wouldn't survive to enjoy the view. What about smaller planets like Mars or even Pluto? Mars is larger than the moon but much smaller than Earth, so it wouldn't cause catastrophic changes. However, it would still increase tidal forces, leading to higher tides and possibly more earthquakes. Pluto, on the other hand, is so small that it wouldn't cause much disruption. The biggest difference would be in the night sky. It wouldn't look as impressive as the moon. In the end, the moon is the perfect companion for Earth. It's just the right size and distance to stabilize our planet, drive ocean tides, and create the conditions necessary for life. Replacing it with any other planet would lead to chaos, or even the destruction of Earth itself. So, while it's fun to imagine other planets replacing our moon, we should be grateful for the one we have. Its gentle presence has shaped life on Earth for billions of years. What do you think? Which planet would you want to see in our sky, even if only for a day? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating what-if scenarios.